Hi, everyone. I am James, and I am so happy to be here with you today. Honestly, every single time I sit down to record this show, I just feel this wave of excitement because I know you're out there somewhere in the world pressing play and getting ready to practice. And that just makes my whole day better.
And I'm Jenny, and I have to say, we have made it to day 7. 7 days. If you have been with us since day 1, that is 1 full week of consistent English practice. And I want you to take a moment and actually feel good about that. Because 1 week sounds small, but it is not small. It is the foundation of everything that comes next.
Seriously, give yourself a little pat on the back right now. Go ahead, do it. Oh, wait. No, but genuinely, 7 days in a row is something to be proud of, and we are so proud of you. And if today is your very first day here, welcome. We are so glad you found us. You can always go back and start from day 1, but you are also completely welcome to start right here, right now. Every episode works on its own.
Before we get into today's topic, and it is a great one, please, please, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell so you get an alert every time we upload a new episode. And if you're listening on a podcast app, follow the show and leave us a review. It really does help us reach more learners around the world, and that is exactly what we want to do.
Yes, we want to reach every English learner on the planet. That is our goal. Very humble, very achievable. Okay, Jenny, tell everyone what we're doing today.
Today's topic is at the coffee shop. And I know what some of you might be thinking. That's a simple topic. But James and I have talked about this, and we actually think this is one of the most practical and useful topics we have done so far in this challenge.
100%. Because here's the thing. Almost everyone at some point in their life goes to a coffee shop. Whether you love coffee, whether you prefer tea, whether you just go to sit down and use the Wi-Fi, coffee shops are everywhere. And if you ever travel to an English-speaking country, or if you live somewhere where coffee shops use English menus, you are going to need these words and phrases.
And even beyond that, coffee shops are social places. People meet friends there, they have interviews there, they work there. So being comfortable in English in a coffee shop setting is genuinely useful, not just for ordering, but for making conversation, for asking questions, for feeling relaxed and confident.
Exactly. So we're going to do vocabulary, we're going to do shadowing dialogues, and as always, your job is to speak out loud. Shadow us. Copy us, match our energy, our speed, our tone. That is how this works. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, so before we get into the lesson, I want to do our little warm-up, which is where Jenny and I just talk for a few minutes about the topic from our own lives. And today's topic is so fun because literally everyone has a coffee story.
That's true. Okay, I'll go first. So I am a big coffee drinker. I have been drinking coffee since I was about 19, which my parents were not very happy about at the time. And now I honestly cannot imagine my morning without it. My order is always the same, a medium oat milk latte with no sugar, every single day. I don't even think about it anymore. I just walk in and say it.
See, that is so Jenny, so consistent, so decided. I respect that so much. Me, on the other hand, I change my order constantly. It depends on my mood, the weather, how tired I am, how much time I have. I mean, sometimes I walk up to the counter and I genuinely don't know what I want until the person asks me, and then I panic.
You panic at the coffee shop?
I panic a little. It's the pressure of someone waiting for you to speak. And you know what? I think a lot of English learners feel this exact same feeling, right? Not just at coffee shops, but anytime they have to speak English quickly on the spot with someone waiting. That moment of, oh no, what do I say, is so real.
That's actually a really important point, and that is exactly why we practice. Because the more you rehearse phrases out loud, like we do in shadowing, the faster they come to you in real life. Your brain starts to recognize the situation and just pull out the right words automatically.
Right. It's like muscle memory for your mouth. Oh, I love that. Muscle memory for your mouth. That's going on a t-shirt.
Please don't put that on a t-shirt. Okay, let's get into vocabulary. All right, let's go through the key vocabulary for today. These are words and phrases you absolutely need to know if you're going to talk about or visit a coffee shop in English. And as always, say them out loud with us. Don't just listen, speak.
First word, order. As a noun, your order is what you ask for. Can I take your order? As a verb, to order means to ask for something. I'd like a medium latte, please. Super common. You'll hear this every single time.
Next, menu. The menu is the list of things you can buy. Can I see the menu? Or what's on the menu today? Pretty straightforward, but very important.
Next one is to go versus for here. This is a very American English thing, but you'll hear it in many coffee shops around the world now. Is that to go or for here? Meaning, are you taking your drink with you or are you sitting down to drink it? To go means you're leaving. For here means you're staying.
And in British English, by the way, you might hear takeaway instead of to go. Same idea, you're taking your drink with you, just a different word. English is fun like that.
So many Englishes. Okay, next word is size. This is how big your drink is. Small, medium, large. Or at some coffee shops, and I won't name anyone, they have their own special names for sizes, which always confuses me.
We all know which coffee shop you mean. Okay, next, caffeine and decaf. Caffeine is the thing in coffee that wakes you up. Decaf is short for decaffeinated, which means the caffeine has been removed. So if someone asks, would you like regular or decaf? Regular means it has caffeine. Decaf means it doesn't.
Next, and this is a big one for coffee lovers, roast. The roast refers to how the coffee beans were cooked. Light roast is milder and a little more sour. Dark roast is stronger and more bitter. Medium roast is right in the middle. You don't need to be an expert, but knowing this word means you'll understand the menu much better.
And our last vocabulary item for this section, barista. A barista is the person who makes your coffee. They are skilled at making espresso drinks, lattes, cappuccinos, and more. It's an Italian word, actually, and it's used all over the world now. The barista made my latte with a beautiful leaf design on top, which honestly always makes me irrationally happy.
Oh, latte art. When they draw a little heart or a flower in your foam, that is a universal joy. I don't care who you are. You see that little heart and you smile.
You absolutely do. Okay, shadow time. Repeat after us, out loud. Let's go.
Can I take your order?
Can I take your order?
I'd like a medium latte, please.
I'd like a medium latte, please.
Is that to go or for here?
Is that to go or for here?
Do you have decaf options?
Do you have decaf options?
Could I see the menu, please?
Could I see the menu, please? Great work. And remember, if you said those out loud, your brain is already building those pathways. Every repetition counts.
Okay, it is time for the main event. We are going to do 4 dialogues today, all set in a coffee shop. Some of them are between a customer and a barista. Some of them are between 2 friends. Each dialogue will be read twice. First, just listen. Second time, shadow along with your chosen speaker.
Try to match everything. The rhythm, the pauses, the emotion, the small sounds like or oh. Those little sounds are a huge part of natural English, and most textbooks don't teach them. But we do because this is the Learning Lab and we keep it real.
We keep it real. Okay, dialogue 1.
Hi there, welcome in. What can I get for you today?
Oh, hi. I'm actually not sure what to get. This is my first time here. Could I look at the menu for a second?
Of course. Take your time. We have espresso drinks, teas, smoothies, and some homemade pastries as well.
Oh, wow, okay. What's popular here? What do most people order?
Our most popular drink is definitely the caramel latte. It's espresso with steamed milk and a little caramel syrup on top. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Most people really love it.
That sounds really good, actually. Okay, I'll try that. Can I get a medium size?
Absolutely. And is that to go or for here?
For here, please. I'm going to sit and work for a bit.
Perfect. Can I get your name for the order?
It's James, James.
Great, James. Your caramel latte will be ready in just a few minutes. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Okay, beautiful. Did you shadow that? I want to point out something really useful in that dialogue. James asked the barista, what's popular here? This is such a smart question when you don't know what to order. You don't have to read the whole menu and stress out, just ask what's popular. You will always get a good answer.
And notice how the barista described the drink. She said espresso with steamed milk and a little caramel syrup. That is a very natural way to explain something. When you describe food or drink in English, you can use with to connect the parts. A sandwich with cheese and tomato. Tea with honey and lemon. Very simple structure, very useful.
Great point. Okay, dialogue 2. This one is between two friends meeting at a coffee shop. Very casual, very real. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I'm late. The traffic was absolutely terrible today. Have you been waiting long?
Only about 15 minutes, but it's fine. I ordered myself a coffee and read a chapter of my book, so I'm actually fine.
Only 15 minutes, she says. I am so sorry, Jenny. Let me go order something really quick. Do you want anything else? Another drink?
I'm okay, thank you. Actually, wait. Can you get me one of those chocolate croissants? The ones in the glass case near the counter? They look incredible, and I've been staring at them for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, you've been sitting here staring at the croissants for 10 minutes.
I have shown incredible self-control, James. Incredible self-control. Please go get one before I lose it completely.
Say no more. I'll be right back. Do you want me to get you a fresh coffee too? That one looks a little cold.
You know what? Yes, the same thing I had. Oat milk latte, medium, no sugar. You're a good friend.
I know. Back in 2 minutes.
I love that dialogue because it's so real. Friends are late, friends stare at pastries, friends buy each other coffee. This is life. And when you shadow this kind of dialogue, you're not just learning language, you're learning how to be a person in English. How to apologize when you're late, how to make a joke, how to offer to get someone something. These are little social skills that are just as important as vocabulary.
And I want to highlight Jenny's line, I have shown incredible self-control. This is a great example of how English speakers exaggerate for humor. We do this a lot. Instead of saying, I almost bought a croissant, she said, I have shown incredible self-control, which is funnier and more expressive. When you're comfortable enough to use a little bit of dramatic language, your English sounds so natural.
Great observation. Okay, dialogue 3. This one is about asking questions when you're not sure about something on the menu. This is really important because menus can be confusing, even for native speakers. Hi, what can I get started for you?
Hi. Okay, I have a question. What exactly is a flat white? I see it on the menu, but I don't really know what it is.
Great question. A flat white is similar to a latte, but it's a little smaller and the espresso flavor is stronger. It has less milk foam on top, so it's creamier and the coffee taste really comes through.
Oh, interesting. So it's stronger than a latte?
A little bit, yes. If you like a strong coffee flavor, you'd probably really enjoy it.
I think I'll try it. Can I get a small flat white, please? And actually, do you have any plant-based milk options? I'm trying to avoid dairy.
Of course, we have oat milk, almond milk, and soy milk. Most people choose oat milk because it froths really well and it has a nice, slightly sweet flavor.
Oat milk sounds great. Let's go with that.
Perfect choice. And can I get a name for the order?
James, please.
Got it. One small oat milk flat white for James. That'll be about $3.50, please.
Thank you so much for explaining everything.
Of course, that's what we're here for. Enjoy.
Okay, I love this dialogue because James did something really brave. He admitted he didn't know what something was, and he asked. And I think this is huge for English learners. A lot of people are too embarrassed to say, I don't understand, or can you explain that? But honestly, asking questions is a sign of intelligence, not a sign of weakness.
Absolutely. And baristas, and honestly most people in service jobs, are trained to help you. They want to explain things. They want you to order something you'll enjoy. So please never be afraid to ask, what is this? Or can you explain that in English? It is completely normal and completely welcome.
Right. And the phrase James used, what exactly is a flat white, is so useful. You can use that structure for anything. What exactly is a cortado? What exactly is cold brew? What exactly is a macchiato? Just slot in whatever word you don't know. So simple, so effective.
I also want to point out, James asked about dairy-free options, and the way he said it was really natural. Do you have any plant-based milk options? I'm trying to avoid dairy. You don't have to go into a big explanation. Just give a short, simple reason. People appreciate it, and it makes the conversation flow very naturally.
Okay, dialogue 4. This is the last one, and it's a little more complex. Two coworkers are at a coffee shop having a meeting. Let's go. This is such a nice spot. I love this coffee shop. It's quiet enough to actually have a conversation, but there's enough background noise that it doesn't feel weird, you know?
I agree. I usually work from here on Thursdays. The Wi-Fi is fast, the coffee is good, and nobody bothers you. It's honestly one of my favorite places to think.
Oh, that's a good idea. I might start doing that too. I find it so much harder to concentrate at the office some days. Too many people stopping by your desk to chat.
Exactly. The coffee shop is like a force field. Nobody can interrupt you here because you're in a meeting, even if the meeting is just with yourself and your laptop.
That is such a smart strategy. I'm stealing that. Okay, should we order before we start going through everything?
Yes, let's do that. I already know what I want. I've been thinking about it since I left the house.
What did you decide?
Iced Americano with a splash of oat milk. Perfect for a working afternoon. Strong enough to keep me focused, but not so much that I start talking too fast and nobody can understand me.
That has happened to you before, hasn't it?
Once, in a very important presentation. We don't need to go into it. What are you getting?
I think I'll get the house blend coffee with a slice of that banana bread. I skipped breakfast this morning because I was running late and I can feel my brain slowing down already.
James, you have to eat breakfast.
I know. The banana bread is basically breakfast. It has banana in it, so it counts.
That is not how nutrition works, but okay. Let's go order and then we can get into everything. Okay, that last dialogue was a little longer and a little more casual, the kind of conversation you have when you're comfortable with someone. And I want to highlight something from Jenny's line. The coffee shop is like a force field. This is a metaphor, comparing the coffee shop to something else to make a point more colorful and interesting. Native speakers do this constantly.
Yes, and it's something you can start doing too, even as a beginner. You don't need complicated metaphors, just little comparisons that paint a picture. This coffee is like a hug in a cup. This bakery smells like happiness. Easy, natural, memorable.
And I have to say, James's line, "The banana bread has banana in it, so it counts." That made me laugh when we wrote it, and it still makes me laugh now, because it is such a human thing to say. We all do this. We justify our food choices with very questionable logic.
Completely valid logic. I stand by it. Okay, let's have a little fun. Jenny, hit us with a coffee fact, something interesting.
Oh, I have a good one. So, did you know that the word coffee actually comes from the Arabic word kawa? Coffee originally came from Ethiopia and was traded through the Arab world before it spread to Europe and then the rest of the world. So every time you say coffee, you're saying a word with Arabic roots.
Wait, seriously? That is so cool. I did not know that.
And here's another one. Coffee shops have a really long history as places where people go to think, talk, and exchange ideas. In the 17th century London, they were called penny universities, because for just 1 penny, the price of a coffee, you could sit down and have conversations with interesting people from all walks of life. Writers, merchants, politicians, scientists, all meeting at the coffee shop.
Oh, that is so amazing. So coffee shops have basically always been places where important conversations happen. I love that. And it's still true today. So much happens at coffee shops. First dates, job interviews, business deals, creative brainstorming.
And English learning.
And English learning with us right now. You are participating in a very long and noble tradition, everyone.
That might be a slight exaggeration, but I'll allow it.
Okay, let's give you some really practical phrases now. These are things you will actually say or hear at a real coffee shop. Short, useful, easy to remember. Shadow these with us.
First, could I get a... This is one of the most common ways to order something politely. Could I get a large coffee, please? Could I get one of those chocolate muffins?
Next, what do you recommend? When you're not sure what to get, ask the staff. This always works and always leads to a good answer.
Can I have that with oat milk, or almond milk, soy milk, skim milk, whatever you need? The phrase, "can I have that with," is great for customizing your order.
How much is that? Very simple, very useful. How much does this cost?
Keep the change. If you pay with cash and you don't want the coins back, you say this. It's also a nice, polite way to say as a small tip.
And finally, this is delicious. Thank you. Never underestimate the power of a genuine compliment. Baristas work really hard and a small "this is delicious" makes their day. Plus, it's great English practice.
Okay, shadow round. Repeat after us, loud and clear.
Could I get a large latte, please?
Could I get a large latte, please?
What do you recommend?
What do you recommend?
Can I have that with oat milk?
Can I have that with oat milk?
How much is that?
How much is that?
This is absolutely delicious. Thank you so much.
This is absolutely delicious. Thank you so much. Perfect. You are ready to walk into any coffee shop in the world and handle it beautifully.
Well, any English-speaking coffee shop, but yes, you've got this. Okay, last activity before we wrap up. This is your speaking challenge for today, and I want you to actually do this out loud right now, wherever you are.
Imagine you're walking into a coffee shop. The barista looks at you and says, "Hi, what can I get for you today?" I want you to answer out loud right now.
Did you answer? Good. Now the barista asks you, is that to go or for here? Answer that too.